Hello everybody, this is Howard the Teaser King coming to you with week 6 of the NFL. Had a great week last week, 5-0 on my big games. The three key games were the New England, Minnesota, and the Chicago under, which just didn't make it. Somehow Oakland scored all those points. And then I had the Rams in Seattle. I took the dog basically, which was the Rams. And Baltimore Pitt, again, a dog series. I took the dog. Pittsburgh and won that one. Both of them pretty easily with the teaser. So this week, I got one lock in the pros. I got one lock in college. That's 4 teams. Love the locks in the pros. It's a dream. Couple other look like more over/under type of games. So let's look at a good over/under game. Let's look at Pitt San Diego. San Diego's laying 6.5. Over/under of 42. So when you look at the game, you got Pitt on their 3rd string quarterback. You've got San Diego with Rivers, but they don't really score a whole lot anyway. So you're looking with all these new quarterbacks. You're probably going to have a lot of unders. The best team I've been undering has been Miami because they got no offense and their defense is decent and they're an under team all over the place. They have no quarterback and no offense, and same like the Jets have no quarterback and no offense. So teams like that I've just been going, Miami, they're playing New England, it's a lock under. And that's about how easy it is. See, when you don't know what to do, I don't want to play New England minus 21, but if they're playing a team with a weak quarterback, it's an under because their defense right now is so strong that you just play the game under, and Brady's struggling a little, and they're going to score their 20 to 30 points, and they're going to give up 6, and they're going to do 36, and the over/under is like this week's 43. Again, there's no way that game will go over. So that's what you're looking for with all these new quarterbacks, all these injuries to the quarterbacks. You got to think of it in terms of you don't know anything about the backups. And in the NFL, they probably need time to get acclimated. So therefore, they're not. And the coaches is going to go, I got this kid like Pittsburgh. I got the 3rd stringer out there. What am I going to do? I'm going to run the ball. I can't take a chance throwing it. I'm going to run the ball. And then what does that do? Makes the game shorter, low scoring, less chance of touchdowns. You got to grind 60, 70 yards if you're lucky enough to string 3, 4 first downs when the defense knows you're not really going to throw that much. So that's how I look at this game. So Pittsburgh, San Diego. Let's look at the numbers. So first we look at Pitt. Pitt scores 20 points a game, gives up 23. Pretty good defense, not much offense. Roethlisberger's been out, obviously. The backup, who I didn't mind, the kid from Oklahoma State. But now they got the 3rd stringer. The guy played at some Division II school. I mean, it's like, really? This is what the best you could find? So I don't look for Pittsburgh to score much. That leaves San Diego. They score 21. They only give up 19. So neither team scores in this game. They average 20 and 21. They average a 41, provided that the defense. The over/under is 42. You can go under 48. I don't see enough offense here to take it over 36. The Chargers have a good defense. Pitt's defense is okay, but I just don't see Pitt with this quarterback probably averages 10. So 20 is with the other quarterback, not this guy. So this guy I don't see averaging 20 a game, and if that's the best they can do, I'm looking at a 10 here. San Diego, they're not going to light up Pittsburgh. I mean, they're still going to run and play defense. So I really like this game under. The trend here, if you just looked at the game itself, they're really I mean, you've got, Pitt as a road dog is 4-1. Okay, San Diego's a terrible home favorite, 3-7, 8-2 against. So you're making any play in the game, you almost got to take Pittsburgh, but because of the quarterback, it neutralizes that play. I had the other kid, the Oklahoma State kid. Sorry, I'm having a misconception of his name. At least with him, I could have taken the dog and gotten 12.5. Now, do I think Pitt can win the game? No. San Diego and a half is probably a good play, but they're a terrible home team, and I don't like to bet home teams that are 3-7. No. It's funny because the other home team that's surprisingly bad is Seattle. I mean, they're only 5-4 as a home favorite since last year, and you're like, you think that stadium is a huge advantage, and really, it's not. I mean, they're not lighting it up. So, anyway, that's what I said about personality. Seattle, 7-0 is a road dog, 3-1 is a road favorite, 10-1 is on the road, and they're on the road this week. So that's what I'm looking at. If I go back to 17, San Diego's 9-7, 11-5 if you go against them as a home favorite, so that's a better percentage. And Pitt's 5-1 as a road dog. Oh, Pitt's a really good road dog. Excuse me, I'm a little under the weather, so I'm kind of tired. So, the quarterbacks, I can't really, trying to figure out Pitt's quarterback. Rivers. Let's see, Rivers. Where is he? Here he is. 68%, 293 yards a game, 7 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. So he's not doing very well this year. I consider somebody well like Russell Wilson, 12-0, Brady, 10-2, Stafford, 9-2, Deshaun Watson, 11-1. That's what I'm looking for. Carson Wentz, 10-2. Those are the quarterbacks I want to bet on. I want to bet on winners, guys that win the game. My God, Gardner Minshew on Jacksonville is 9 touchdowns and 1 interception. Unbelievable. So that should be a good game with them in New Orleans this week. But anyway, Pittsburgh, I mean, you got Mason Rudolph with 7 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. He wasn't bad. Roethlisberger obviously just played the one New England game. So that's what you look for when you're looking at the quarterbacks. So basically you have 2 low-scoring teams with good defenses, which is what you want in an under. The under is a little low at 40. I see it was 43. Now it's 42. So it's going down, being bet down. One thing I notice a lot more in college is the number moves. And it moves quickly. You try to get your bets in as soon as possible. You almost got to look at the game, the college game, Saturday night. You're watching football. Take a quick look at the schedule. The number comes out Sunday, and you see an over or an under that you really like. Just bet it. I mean, don't wait, because over-unders in college move 5, 6, 7 points. It's a whole teaser move, right? They're 50, they go to 56, or they go to 44, and you can't wait on those bets. On the lines, you can wait. They're not moving that much, but the over-unders, and this is why I disagree with people that think Vegas gets the number right. I don't think they get the number right. That's why I take advantage of it. Their numbers are wrong all the time. Occasionally it's just a thing where it actually hits close to the number, but the numbers aren't they're just averages. But in these over-unders, I mean, they miss. I mean, what, the Oregon kill, I went under last week was, what was that at? That was at 47. So I went under 53, and the score was 17-7, 24. Yeah, they got it right. They're only missed by 30 points. That's my point. You can take advantage of that, but bet it as soon as possible. Like Sunday, bet it or Monday, quickly bet it, because that will move. It's almost like they put it out there as a test, see who bets it, and then they adjust it like 3-4 points. Anyway, there's huge gains you can make on these college over-unders early with all the movement, because if you wait, then I'm going under 45, knock it at the 51, and 2 days later it's 41, and I got to go to 47, and that's a huge 4 points in college. But as you can see, it really, if you got the right teams, it doesn't matter. All right, everybody. So I'm looking forward to a huge week. How many plays do I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 10 plays and 2 locks in the pros. And I'm half joking about locking the Miami game under. It's 41, and I seriously don't know how they're going to get to that point, especially if it's Colt McCoy against Bob Greasy's quarterback in Miami. They're bringing him out of retirement, and then Washington fires their head coach. My question is, why'd they ever hire him? I mean, John Gruden's terrible. His brother, what makes his brother a good head coach? What did John say he's a good head coach, so they hired him? I never thought he was good, and he was terrible. And not that he got fired, you're surprised he got hired. And that's what I see with most of these coaches. You're looking at them like, why did they hire the guy? The Cincinnati coach. I mean, what are they doing? And it goes, Miami. Well, Adam Gase is a good quarterback. Well, why don't you draft a good quarterback and put in a good offense? You don't make the head coach because he's a good quarterback guy. That's why you have a quarterback coach. The head coach has to manage the people, and obviously Miami has no ability to do that. All right, everybody. Well, www.teaserking.com. 4 locks for you this week, and many other plays. So looking forward to a big weekend. All right, everybody. www.teaserking.com. Have a great weekend. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it.